Welcome to the 90 Day Podcast Show.
Good morning. This is Crystal Renee from the 90 Day Podcast, and today is Monday. I have a meeting today with a couple of people, and today we're supposed to be going over the business finances. I want to start off with a prayer. I really do. I want to start off with a prayer. I know last week I started off with a prayer and my day went pretty good from there. And I know my day is going to go pretty good when I start off with another prayer again. And plus, also, my day is starting off good because today when I drove to work, I listened to some gospel. And when I got my business phone bill, T-Mobile bill, wow, I was like, this is way too high. So I called T-Mobile and I got my phone bill reduced by $40, which was good. And so it went from $160 down to $120, and so that was a huge savings. And starting April 2nd, it will go from $120 down to $105, and that will be my bill going forward for my business. I'm like, my day is already starting good. See what a little gospel song will do to you. And the song that I heard was from Whitney Houston, and it was from the movie The Preacher's Wife, and it was By the Rock. I think it was By the Rock. And you know, every time Whitney sing, I don't care what she sing, R&B, gospel, when you hear her voice, it's angelic anyways. And it just touched me and something came over me. So my new bill going forward will be $105.14. Hello. Thank you, T-Mobile. Thank you. I told that rep, she made my day. She made my day because I'm telling you, sometimes when you deal with people in your business, they get on your damn nerves. I just want to just say that because they really do. Okay. So, moving forward, I created a budget because my thing is every time, I realize that I'm still ordering parts for my vehicle. And those parts came in and we want the mechanic to do everything all at once. Everything. He wants to do everything at once. He don't want to do a piece here, a piece there. He wants to do everything at once. And I don't blame him. So, and I get it. Just going over what we spend monthly, and sometimes people don't get it. They know what they spend at home. They can figure out their own bills perfectly, but when you run into business, it's a little different. And when you're not seeing everything every day and you're not seeing the everyday expenses, it's hard. Because what you don't see, you don't know. Right? So I put together a spreadsheet and I broke it down. The equipment, whether it's hardware, software, broke it down in that category. Rent, whether it's rent, lease, permits, broke it down in that category. And then our supplies. Then I totaled each section up all together, and I got my figure. So I got the equipment, got that totaled in a section. Then I got my rental, lease, permit, got that totaled all in one section, and I got my supplies totaled in one section, and then my grand total for all three. So every time we are without our own equipment, this is how much we're losing out. And it's very important that people get it. And we need our own vehicle to be on the road. Not only that, I had to fix some things that I had to make some corrections with documents. Like I said, I had to get my eyes checked, using certain sunscreens that that I thought was it was good at the time. It was working for me fine. It made my skin glow. I had a pretty glow, a pretty golden glow on my skin because the sunscreen worked as a primer. But I noticed that like maybe about 2 weeks ago, my eyes started affecting me. So I didn't know whether I know I needed an eye exam. I knew that because it's been a while. It's been since 2020, so I knew I needed an eye exam. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe it's the glasses, it's the contacts. It can't be the sunscreen, or it could be because, sometimes when you get stuff too close to your eyes, it starts to irritate it. But yeah, that glow sunscreen, I can't use that anymore. And it's funny how sometimes, and I can't say when you get older, things just starts to irritate your skin. It's fine in the beginning, but after a while, and it could be the same product that you use, you still have it on your dresser. It's not like you went and you bought another new tube of it and now you're starting a new fresh bottle. It's just, I don't know, your skin becomes a little bit more sensitive. I don't know whether it's the climate that we're living in, the atmosphere, how things affect your skin, the texture of your skin, it could be, and I hate to say as you age, because, we, every day, every second, things changes on us, think of a chameleon, chameleon, they skin peels, and our skin peels too. We just don't see it as often, but our skin sheds too. So I just had to stop using that glow sunscreen. So anyways, I submitted some forms that were incorrect because my eyesight, blame it on that. So I had to go back and submit the right forms, upload the right forms. So I had did that. And so I feel like I'm back on track. One of those days where you just feel like, okay, God, take the wheel, just take it. So I'm laughing because I'm reading a response from Mindy, who's my cat's godmother. She likes the video that I put on Facebook of Jada, my cat. Yeah, Mindy is the person who I adopted Jada from. Yeah, and me and Jada, we bonded right then and there. It was just love at first sight. Ever since my cat Secret died a few years ago. Matter of fact, Secret died on Thanksgiving Day. And Jada she's so unique in her own way. She is just she follows me around the house constantly. She's the only cat that I know that loves getting in the shower. She's the only cat that I know that loves jumping in a pool or a tub full or a sink full of water. She is something. She is so very unique. Yeah. So I feel like I'm on track. I do have to make a few phone calls before my meeting. I created a cover letter for my business. I'm making some good changes within the business. Today, I hope my business meeting goes well. With these investors, I'm telling you, sometimes when you have people in your business, investing in your business, sometimes it could be a good thing. It could be a good thing. And then sometimes it could be a damn headache. And I'm going to say it again. Sometimes it could be a damn headache. Because you always have that one person that feel like, if it wasn't for me, no, fool. If it wasn't for me self-training myself, getting to where I am. But that's neither here or there. But we're going to digress, right? Because this is the 90-Day Podcast. And we got better things to do, right? Anyway, I'm going to make my phone call because I got to understand some things. And so we're going to take a little pause for the cause, okay? Okay, so the reason for my call is I'm calling because of the banking resolution of Awol Logistics Dispatching Service. Am I supposed to sign or date any of that?
No.
Oh.
No. So all your documents in there, they're basically just documents that you would keep just in your for your own records. Sometimes banks require something like a banking agreement, or if you're giving power to someone else to open up a bank account for you, you need a banking resolution. But basically, you would just keep those documents in your dashboard until you're ready to use them.
Okay. Okay, great. That makes it more clear for me. Okay, I wasn't for sure. I'm like, Crystal, just call folks and get a clear understanding. Great. Thank you. Thank you for that.
No worries. Any other questions?
Yes. There's one more question. I see that I got some information on the BOC3 and the Unified Carrier Registration. Now, you guys offer that?
No, we don't offer that.
Oh, okay. You just send information on that.
Correct, yeah, but we don't offer that service,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that as well. Okay. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Bye.
Well, that was easy. I need that button. You know that button from Staples, and you press it and it says that was easy. Do they make that button anymore? That push button that says that was easy. Okay. Anyway, now I know that this is for my record, so when anybody asks, I could have it, I could print it, I could fill it out right then and there, sign it, boom. Got to ask. Got to ask. Okay. So let me I got some water in my little mini refrigerator that Vuitton 2X purchased for me when I first got my office. It's so cute. You probably seen a picture of it a few times. Let me make sure I got it on. Today I didn't feel like any coffee. I didn't feel like any tea. I just wanted some water, so I'm waiting on my little refrigerator to get my water bottles cold. Plus I have a meeting today, so my guests might just want some water. And I'm feeling a little perched right about now, so I'm gonna wait until my guests get here, and I'm gonna put my budgets that we're gonna review over here so I don't have to look for them. Now, there is so yesterday me and one of the investors, we did a pre-trip around the truck, and I created a pre-trip form, and that is the form that we went by as far as what else is really needed, what else is working. So we did a pre-trip, and the form was very useful. And like I said, minor stuff like the passenger side signal light bulb needs to be replaced on the front and back. Minor stuff. I know I placed an order for oil filter and the oil gasket. Just pricing the oil at different automotive stores and making sure that we got the right oil, and just getting a little bit more education. Like, for instance, one of the things I did not know is that if a truck started off with synthetic oil, hold on one moment, let me take this phone call. I'm gonna pause this. Okay, I apologize, I had to take that. But okay, yeah, so like I was saying regarding the oil, if you started off with synthetic oil in your truck, you have to continue to use synthetic oil. If you're unsure whether the oil that you used was synthetic, and you're unsure because this is a new truck, a new used truck for you, and you're unsure what the previous owner used, I was told by the O'Reilly salesperson, the oil in your truck, if you're unsure which oil the previous owner started off with, if he started off with synthetic oil, you have to continue on using synthetic oil. You can't just switch over to conventional oil. But you cannot use, you cannot mix the oil. Does that make sense? So if you started off with synthetic, you have to continue using synthetic. If you're unsure, you can use the conventional oil because you're unsure. Of course, you have to do your oil change because you have to do your oil. We have to do the oil change anyways. So you're draining all your oil out because you're unsure. So if you're unsure, use the conventional oil. Use the conventional oil. If you're unsure, you could ask, the previous owner which type of oil they use, conventional or synthetic. And if they're unsure, go with the conventional because you're unsure. But you cannot, if you're unsure, you cannot just go with the synthetic because you're unsure. So just go with the conventional oil. So that was a little tip that I did not know. So I'm sharing that with you. So like I said, we have just minor stuff to get. Antifreeze. When I say the fluids, I mean brake fluids, stuff that we would need anyway. The transmission fluids, we might as well get the big gallon of that. Just stuff on our second order, stuff that we know that we're going to need. We try to order as much supplies as we can. Like I said, we are on a budget. So we try to order one order, the supplies, and now this order would be mainly for the fluids and the bulbs, because like I said, that was very educational because we didn't know, and I'm glad that we waited. Another thing, I want you guys to give me your feedback on the dash camera. Would you invest in your own dash camera for your truck, or would you go with a company to install their dash camera? Think about it. You give me your feedback. I want to hear from you. Once you hear this episode, I want to hear from you. I want you to comment. I want you to give me your feedback, whether it's on Apple Podcast, whether it's on Spotify, whether it's on YouTube. You can even send me an email to dispatch@awol-logistics.com, or you can send an email to chippolite38@gmail.com. I want to get your feedback on, would you install your own dash camera in your own truck? whether it's your dry van, whether it's your own flatbed, whether it's your own box truck, whatever truck you have, you own, whatever fleet of trucks you own, would you install your own dash camera? Or would you go with a company and allow them to store their dash cam? Think about it. I would love to hear from you. This is Crystal Renee from the 90 Day Podcast. That's all I have for you today. I do have to get ready for a meeting, and I'm going to just keep this positive. I am going to say that prayer. Let me get that. Let me end it off on that note, because I am feeling good, because T-Mobile did save me some money this morning. I started off with listening to the gospel, and T-Mobile saved me some money today. So thank you, T-Mobile. Thank you. And I got to get them to sponsor me. You know what? That's a good idea. Let me write that down. Get T-Mobile to sponsor me. Good, because they saved me some money. So let me go to my Bible app. And I am right here. And let me look on my board in back of me. And let me find me a scripture here. This is coming from Proverbs chapter 18, verse 16. A gift opens the way and ushers the giver. Oh, that's my alarm clock. Hold on one moment. Let me start that over. This is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 16. A gift opens the way and ushers the giver into the presence of the great. God bless you and have an awesome, great day. Thank you for listening to the 90 Day Podcast. Please like, subscribe, and support the 90 Day Podcast. Listen, pass this on to your friends. Pass it on. Send it out. So share. I can't say it enough. Share the podcast. Share it to as many people. You'll be surprised how many people you know, how many friends you know. Share. Support the 90 Day Podcast. And if you have a story to tell, you have goals, you have an addiction that you overcame, you're overcoming a depression, you're going through something, you feel like someone needs to hear it, that could help someone else, I would love to hear it. I would love to have you on I would love to have you on the show as a guest. I'm located at 99 Fondas Plaza in East Hartford, Connecticut, Suite 527. I am here. You could call me. You could schedule an appointment. My number is 860-999-5879. I am here. Thank you again for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. God bless. Have a good day.